Hello. So just want to digest some of the talk that I went to today on developing a sense of gratitude, or an attitude of gratitude even, by a Buddhist lad named Clive Holmes. Part of me went because I felt resistant to the title. Whenever I hear ideas of developing, cultivating qualities in yourself, it makes me think, no, that sounds very sort of dualistic. It has a sense of, okay, here's what I want, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to play God to make myself happier, as if I can sort of beat the game. At the same time, I obviously know that some of the people who talk about this, they're not idiots. Like they've had a lot of practice. A lot of them very sincere in looking at the truth. So I went in with an open mind, and I wasted no time and asked questions early on in the talk to try to get to the bottom of this, because gratitude, compassion, clarity, yada yada, all these things are they're lovely. What's the word? Yeah, I would say good, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we want them. Again, whatever. You know what I mean. But how do they come about? Do they just arise in natural accordance to things, or do they need to be cultivated? Now, the way the talk was set out was kind of as if you need to cultivate them, as if we have these neuroses, these tendencies towards thinking about things negatively, and that the sort of vibe was we need to not do those and instead, in their stead, practice gratitude, because then we can rewire positive thought patterns in our heads. So what do I think about this? It's difficult because while this idea of playing God and saying, okay, I'm going to be the scientist fiddling with the dials so that I can make happiness happen and let go of suffering, while that sounds horrible and makes me vomit, does it work? I mean, the people who do it, are they generally more grateful, happy? I hate to say it, but I think probably a bit, yeah. Does that limit them in other ways? Limit them from sincere expression? Possibly, yeah, I think so. For me, what I'm on this planet to do, while gratitude and all these things are lovely, what I care about is the truth, stillness, about, it's... I do really think from the bottom of my heart that whatever comes out of that is good. Because, well, it's not good, it's perfect. There's practicing gratitude and having these exercises. No, it doesn't feel right to me. I think the better thing is to one thing that is good to do is to become aware of our habitual neuroses that that often get the better of us, and then when we notice them, do what I'm doing now with my food impulses, which is breathe with them, notice them, and let them go. So it's like we create that awareness. It's just awareness. Awareness is the only thing I can get on board with kind of cultivating, for what's a better word, just building, And I trust that in the place of these neuroses will happen what nature wants to happen. And I do think what nature wants to happen is peace. And gratitude for me is a sense of wonder at the world. A sense of, wow, this is amazing. And that is just only what happens when we are fully present. Because when we are present, especially when we are in a nice sort of setting, which will gravitate to you the more sensitive you get, become more present, and then the world just becomes wonderful, and so gratitude just happens without us having to think about it. Yeah, so I'm afraid this doesn't quite make sense to me. Yeah, so with that in mind, no, I'm going to go to tomorrow's class, but we'll think about it. I think I'll sleep on it more. Cool. Thank you. Good night.